Hey guys, have you ever been in a spot where you needed an extra set of hands for somebody to lift up on something while you got it level and screwed it in place? Well, this product is going to be definitely one that you're going to be interested in. This here is the AirShim from Calculated Industries. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check it out. Basically, what this product is basically just a air bladder, and it has just a little bulb here on the end that you pump it up, and as you pump it, it gets thicker, and so it basically is just an air pry bar. You can see I'm just barely squeezing it, and it fills up with air. And this thing can inflate up to about 2.5 inches. So let's see if I can kind of give you an idea. That's pretty crazy, you know. And so, you know, if you're by yourself and you know, you ain't got nobody to lift up on something and you're trying to level it up, you know, that's really handy to have because you know, you can make slight adjustments. And let's say you've actually bloated up too much and you want to lower it down, it's got a little relief valve right here. And all you got to do is just squeeze it and you can hear the air let out. It's pretty much like a blood pressure cuff. And I'll slowly, let's say you get it to that spot and you want some more, you just pump it up. And the cool thing is you don't even have to use your hand. You can use your foot to mash down on it. You could use your knee, whatever the situation calls for. You could definitely use this thing in a bunch of different ways. One thing that I like about it is, let's say you need to stick it in a tight spot. Well, it's really thin. You know, it's less than an eighth of an inch thick. And as you can see, it's got like a rounded area here, and then it's got a pointed area. So, you know, depending on what kind of area you're trying to stick it in or wedge it in, it just makes it easier for you to stick it in there. Now, they've put this little reinforcement here around the corners, as you can see. And the reason they did that is to make it stiff and rigid. So when you do go to jam it in, you know, it's not floppy and flimsy and it won't slide on in there. But, you know, like I said, you've got a rounded area and a pointed area. So whichever way you want to stick it in there is going to be just whatever's best for you. And so the first time I seen this, I was walking around Home Depot and I thought, man, that's really cool. And I got to thinking, you know, I've seen this product before. I remember a friend of mine locked their keys in the car and we had to call a locksmith. And basically they come out and used a product very similar to this. And they were able to take like the point or the little rounded area here and slide it between the door and the door jamb and pump it up and create a gap for him to take a little rod and pop the lock up on the car. So that's the very first time that I've seen a product like this. But this product here, the AirShim, is not marketed towards locksmith. But I mean, you could use it for that if you needed to get in your car in a pinch. Yeah, you definitely could. And you know, it's soft enough where it's not going to chip you paint or none of that. So, but anyways, I think most people that's going to be buying this product is going to be using it to level appliances or cabinets or adjusting door jambs, or you could even use it in metal working or automotive paint and body work. You know, there's times when you need to align a panel, and this could probably help you. It's not one of those products that, you know, you would probably need every day, but you know, you get in a bind, this is a cool tool just to have in your toolbox. And if you think about it, you know, it doesn't take up very much room. I mean, like I said, this thing, you know, when it's completely deflated, it's like 1/8 of an inch thick or less. And you know, if you want to hang it up, it's got a little place right here for you to hang it up on the wall so you know where it's at. But anyways, guys, I just think it's a really, really cool, handy project to have. And I'll kind of show you how that you would use it on these appliances. All right, guys, I'm sitting down on the floor right here at my stove here in my kitchen. And what you would do, if you wanted to level this stove up, what you would do is just slide it up underneath there and pump it up. And I'll try to lower the camera down right here where you can see that it's you can see it's actually moving the door to the stove. Yeah, maybe I just don't have it positioned correctly. Maybe I just got it too far over on the door. Alright, guys, I just had to reposition it a little bit. I had it up underneath the door instead of the frame. But as you can see, I've got it up underneath there. And watch the bottom of this leg come off the ground. I mean, that's just me pumping that little bulb, and it's able to move that heavy stove off the ground where you could get in here and turn these little adjusters and get them level. So I've already done mine, and so it don't need to be leveled out. But you know, it's just a handy tool just to have. And when you get done with it and you want to release all the air out of it, just mash the little bulb like I showed you, this little relief valve, and you can see it lets itself back down. So anyways, guys, there's literally thousands of different uses for this thing, and just check it out. It's Calculated Industries, but that's who the maker is. But they have a website for www.airshim.com. So anyways, guys, talk to you later. If there's a tool that you'd like to see me do a review on, just leave it in the comments. I am a tool fanatic. I love reviewing tools. And anyways, this is just one of those ones that you'll be glad when you get in a bind and you need an extra hand that you'll have in your toolbox. So talk to you guys later.